Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. In today's video guys, we'll show you how to test a Vvt Solenoid, also known as multi-air solenoid, on a 2.4 multi-air engine guys. As you know, that engine has 4 Vvt timing solenoids guys, and they control the valves on the intake side guys for every cylinder. Now, quick introduction, that 2.4 multi-air engine guys has been used in so many vehicles. Some of them are guys Dodge Dart, Chrysler 200, Dodge Ram, Promaster City van. It will be Jeep Cherokee, Jeep Renegade, Jeep Compass, Fiat 500X and Fiat Toro guys. All these vehicles use that engine. And as you know guys, okay, that little device is known as the brick, where you have the 4 solenoids and that controls the valves. It's expensive, it's not so easy to replace. We have the video on the channel, but we'll show you guys how to test it today. Quick introduction, every single car we get at the shop guys, including this one here, we make at least 200 videos. We take them completely apart. Why? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video guys. Hopefully you will find the information helpful. Now if you guys need to buy any replacement parts, tools or the scanner that we use, check out the link in the description of the video below guys. It will be shared for your convenience. So this is guys the engine. Okay, 2.4 multi-air engine. I have the cover removed. Now the Vvt solenoids are on the back side, the multi-air solenoids. We have an engine that we actually replaced on another Chrysler vehicle with the same engine, and those are guys your solenoids right here, cylinder number 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is on the back side of the engine that you cannot see, and in today's video we'll show you guys how to test these guys and know for sure if they're good or not. So how we guys do that? Pretty simple. Now we'll need this scanner guys. We'll have the link in the description of the video below. Okay, and okay, I need to go back. I accidentally clicked the button here, and I want to show you guys it works on so many cars, not just Dodge, Fiat, Chrysler, Jeep guys. It works on pretty much anything you can think of. It's like dealer level equipment in your pocket guys. Amazing scanner. So what we do, okay, we guys go ahead and connect that device inside. This is the programming wireless device, and it's going to send communication to the tablet on the front where the scanner is. And here, okay, we find the OBD port of our vehicle and connect it guys. Usually it's under the dash. Go ahead and turn the ignition key on, okay, just like that. You will notice the lights on, engine not running, okay. And thing is, okay, when we have green light right here and that it's connected Bluetooth, we're ready to go. You're going to hear that beep. So once you guys hear that, okay, let me show you what we will be doing here. We go back, you can click VIN, it will automatically decode everything and select the vehicle on its own, or you can select manual selection, and what will happen, it will give you a list of years. You select what year your vehicle is. This is a 2015 model guys, okay, right there, 2015, and we select Dodge Dart. Now we go to diagnostics, control unit, and you can see the different sections of your vehicle. Powertrain is where you find the engine and transmission computer. Body is all other ones. Let me show you. Okay, you can scan every system you can think of guys, okay, with this computer. It's simply amazing. So I'll go to powertrain, click engine control module, and under here now guys, okay, we'll go to active test. Okay, right there, active test. Now it's establishing communication. It will take just a little bit of time, and what we can do now guys here, okay, we can select, if we scroll, okay, let me see on the next page, okay, multi-air Vvt solenoid, cylinder number 1, 2, 3 and 4, and I can manually activate those. I want you to listen now. When I click F1 it activates it and you will hear a noise. When I click F2 it will turn it off. So listen now guys, I'm going to click F1, and I stop it. Now I go back and I can check. I need to go back, I accidentally clicked too many times. I will select cylinder number 2, listen again. That was cylinder number 2. Now I need to do guys cylinder number 3. Okay, we escape and we click number 3, listen now. Definitely working as well. Now we will check cylinder number 4. So that's how you guys do it. That's how you check each of the solenoids if they're working correctly. Hopefully guys the video will be helpful to any of you trying to figure this thing out. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos and see you guys next time.